Hey everybody, Ron here with Gamer the Blathering, and today's question, RPG a Day, Day 9, is how has a game surprised you? Well, a lot of games have surprised me in good ways and bad ways. Probably the bad way is like you think you understand a game on a read and then you go and play it and it's not what you expected. Now sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. So that's a pretty common thing that can happen. Uh, but really, when I think about a game that surprises me, it's when I get something out of a game I was wholly not expecting. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about my friend Tracy Sizemore's Han Cluster setting. And she ran a game within that, and I briefly touched on it last weekend. But she ran a game called the Rassiter Incident. And in that game, there was this sort of disaster happening. There's a thing with a ship, and there's some bad guys coming, and you got to fix stuff, and people are missing and died, and that sort of thing. But there was this NPC that was a little girl looking for her parents. And my character was the leader from our ship that came over to help, essentially. And I was enamored with this little girl because I thought about my own daughter. Her name was Catherine, which didn't help because my daughter's name is Catherine. So there's this little girl looking for her parents, and I didn't want to just at that time have her have to deal with her parents being gone. And it seemed to me like she kind of knew they were gone, and she was looking for a way to be helpful. So I put her in charge of some things. My character said, "All right, you're gonna make sure these things are happening," and that sort of thing. And she took to it, and I really had a connection with that character. I feel like, knowing it's fiction, I felt like I changed her life, for lack of a better way of putting it. So it was really interesting. All I'm going to say is, if you like amazing characterization, if you like realism in NPCs, if you ever get a chance to play with Tracy Sizemore, do it, or you're doing yourself a disservice. If you have the chance and you don't, that's just crazy talk as far as I'm concerned. But so yeah, that's my how has a game surprised me. There are some negative things I could say about how games have surprised me, but I don't think that's what this month is about, so I'm not going to get into it. Until next time, do good, avoid evil, and play more games.